Um, Good evening, Sarika. Please tell me which interview are you attending? What is the date of interview?
PNB Credit Officer. It is on 18th.
It is on 18th. Acha, good. 1 minute. Yeah. Please tell me about yourself briefly.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. My name is Sarika Jaiswal and I am from Mumbai. I have completed my BSc graduation. After that, I worked as an executive in IDBI Bank for a year, where my major role was.
Just a minute. Just a minute. It's being recorded. Yeah. Where
Yeah,
you are working in IDBI, then.
yeah, IDBI Bank as an executive, where my major work revolved around customer service executive and doing remittances like NEFT, RTGS, and resolving customers' query. After that, I pursued my MBA from finance from MET Institute of Management in Bandra, which is in Mumbai. I completed it as on June 2023.
What is the percentage of marks scored by you?
We have CGPA pattern and I scored 8.2 out of 10.
Excellent. Good. Now, what do you know about Punjab National Bank from the angle of credit? What is it they have done under credit portfolio? Which portfolios are they doing very well? Please tell me a few points about it. You should speak for minimum 2 to 3 minutes.
Okay, sir, sure. PNB is the second largest PSU bank in our country, and it is one of the biggest banks. PNB offers a variety of loan to its customer. It ranges from housing loan, vehicle loan, personal loan, gold loan. And talking about the business of PNB, it has done wonderful. The net profit is around 1,255 crore, and the interest income is around 9,503 crore. And it has been also offering a lot of financial inclusion schemes like uh, PM Jeevan Jyoti Bima and APY schemes for financial inclusion purpose. And it has also reduced the net NPA to around 1.7 and gross NPA to around 7%. That's it, sir.
What is the total deposits as on date?
The global deposit is around 12 lakh 97,000 crore.
What is the total advances?
And the total advances, the priority sector advances actually target is 40% and it has achieved 42.52%.
What is its contribution to priority sector?
As we know that there are around 8 major sectors, and it has achieved its target. It has achieved more than its target. The target was actually 40, and it achieved around 42.52%. In agriculture, the target is 18, but it has achieved more than 18. It is roughly around 8.5, and for weaker section is around 12.5, I think, and it has also achieved more in that. So overall, it has done great.
What is the CASA share or domestic CASA share on domestic as on June 23?
Sir, I can recollect the percentage, which was around 41.9% CASA ratio.
First class. You told correctly. What is the CRAR?
CRAR is around 15.52%.
15.54.
15.52. Sorry, 54.
What is the achievement in priority sector? How much has it achieved? Percentage of total adjusted net bank credit. How much is it?
42.52%, sir.
Agriculture,
Agriculture, I think it is around 18.5.
18.112.
Okay, 18.1.
Okay, no problem. That is fine. That is very much okay for me. Please tell me about the achievement of Punjab National Bank in regard to financial inclusion.
It has done wonderful in APY scheme and Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana and also PM Swanidhi schemes. And it has also come with something like PNB GST Sahay, in which they are offering MSME loans based on the GST invoices. It is something new that that only PNB did so far.
No, I was asking about financial inclusion. Under financial inclusion, you have to tell Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana account increased to 466 lakhs
Okay.
as on June 23.
Okay.
Then Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana, now 58.99 lakhs. Then Pradhan Mantri Suraksha Bima Yojana, 221.73 lakhs. And accounts, this is number of accounts. Atal
Okay.
Pension Yojana, 30.12 lakh accounts.
Okay.
What Punjab National Bank is claiming towards its digital progress. All this, you have to go through this material only one material.
Okay. Okay, sir.
This is the material. Are you seeing on the screen?
Yes, sir, I can see it.
Digital progress, then PNB One app adoption, digital banking way forward. ये सबको पढ़ के मन में रखना है. What are the awards they have received? I know it is difficult to remember, but you have to read them. Okay?
Okay, sir.
And this is silly. How much this question cannot be asked, but still if they ask, how Punjab National Bank is using its social media presence, you have to tell about all this. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Coup. Have you heard about this Coup app? I have never heard. Have you heard
No,
about
sir, I don't know.
it? I have never heard about it. Doesn't matter. So you should go through like this and this much. पूरा पढ़ के मन में रख लीजिए. Good. Now let me
Okay, sir.
ask questions they have been asking. Tell me about balance sheet.
So balance sheet tells us about the asset and liability position as on a particular date of about the company.
Wow. Tell me some more details about it. What we can
okay.
know, what we can know from balance sheet, what we cannot know from balance sheet. Please tell me.
In balance sheet, we have asset. Under asset, we have two categories, current asset and non-current asset. Current assets are those assets which can be converted into cash easily within a year, and non-current assets are those assets which will take more than a year to get converted into cash. Under current assets, we have cash, bank balance, and trade receivables. And under non-current asset, we have plant, property, and equipment. And in liabilities, similarly, we have current liabilities and non-current liabilities. Current liabilities are those liabilities which can be converted, which takes around a year to repay, like loan. And non-current liabilities are those liabilities which take more than a year to be repaid. Under current liability, we have um, trade payables and short-term loans. And under non-current liabilities, we have long-term loans.
Good. Tell me something about ratio analysis and how it is made use of by bankers while analyzing proposals.
Like we have financial statements, balance sheet, and profit and loss statement. Just by looking at it, we cannot know exactly what it is trying to tell. But financial ratios help us to understand the meaning and the relationship between the balance sheet and the profit and loss statement. So there are various ratios through which we can uh, tell us how the company is performing. Like we have current ratio. Current ratio is current asset upon current liabilities. So it tells whether the asset is sufficient or not to repay back its short-term obligations. Then we have a debt to equity ratio, which tells about the proportion of debt out of the total equity.
What do you understand by activity ratio?
Activity ratio is a quick ratio, right?
No. Efficiency ratio,
Sorry,
asset
efficiency.
turnover ratio,
Yes.
inventory turnover ratio.
It tells us how efficiently the asset is being used by the organization.
What is stock turnover ratio?
Sorry, sir.
What is stock turnover ratio?
Stock turnover ratio. Uh, it tells us how the company is efficiently using its inventory over a period of time.
Good. What is the formula?
Uh, mm, wait, sir, I'll recollect it. Mm,
Cost of
net
cost
operating net
cost
income upon
no
average inventory
no. Cost of goods sold
sold upon
divided by average inventory.
average inventory. Yeah. Sorry.
Can you tell me what is stock turnover ratio? Same.
Sir, I said it right now, right?
No, same. Now tell me, I corrected you, no?
Okay. Cost of goods sold upon average inventory.
Good. What is debtor turnover ratio?
Debtor turnover ratio. Credit.
Good. Credit.
Credit sale. Yeah, credit sales out of. Sir, I can't recollect it.
Credit sales divided by average debtors.
Average debtor.
Say, for example, in a year we have made 10 crore sales. And at any time, average debtors we are having is 2 crores. What is the figure I said? 100 crore, 2 crore. It means our outstanding is only 2% of the total sales.
Okay.
Or how many months it is outstanding, how much percentage of cash debtors is outstanding at one time. That is a point. It is also known as accounts receivable turnover ratio, as the payment for credit sales that will be received in future are known as accounts receivable. Debtor turnover ratio is important indicator of a company which shows how well a company is able to provide credit facilities to customers. At the same time, is also able to recover the due amount within the payment period. Supposing we give 60 days time, are we recovering the money within 60 days time? This is what we can find. Supposing, let us take small figures. Supposing we have about 12 lakh sales in a year, and we are giving average turnover mean, how much is the time? Say we are giving them 2 months time. Then we must have only last 2 months sales outstanding. That is 2 lakhs only should be there on record. Average, if it total sales, I am telling you 12 lakhs. And we are giving a period of 2 months. That means at any one time, we must have a average outstanding of around 2 lakhs, 2.3 lakhs, 1.5 lakh. That is fine. But if the figure shown is 5 lakhs, it is an indication that people are not repaying within the due date period.
Okay, sir.
The opposite is creditor turnover ratio. Then working capital turnover ratio, sale or cost of goods sold divided by working capital. How much is the working capital you are having? Investment, so many ratios are given. Kindly go through them and get to know them. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Very good. You were telling me nicely last time when we met, I think so. But today, I don't know. Probably I am asking tough questions or what it is. I don't know.
Ratio, sir, I'm studying now. It is not fully prepared. I've not fully prepared it well.
Acha, then it's okay. What is banking?
Bank simply is a financial institution which accepts deposits and lends out loan to people and firms.
Have you heard of the term SWIFT? SWIFT. What is it?
SWIFT, Society for Worldwide Financial Transaction, I think.
Super. Good. You told correctly. What is CIBIL score and why it is relevant?
CIBIL score tells us about the person's ability to whether the person is able to repay back the loan or not. It is a score based on the financial statements of the individual and the firm.
You can also tell some scores around 700 above or 650 above is considered good.
Okay, sir.
What is depreciation?
Depreciation is the process of dividing the useful life of the asset over a period of time.
No, I think
And there are two methods.
your definition is not correct.
Okay.
Depreciations represents the estimated reduction in value of fixed assets within a fiscal year. That is, every year, what do you mean by depreciation? The monetary value of an asset decreases over time due to, this point you should mention, due to use, wear, and tear and obsolescence. This decrease is measured as depreciation. Then you should make it understandable what you should do. If an asset is worth 10 lakhs, under fixed depreciation method, every year we'll be reducing 1 lakh from the 1 lakh we will debit to our expenditure and credit to our asset account. This is all you should explain about it. Otherwise, you told nicely. You are coming from which place?
Mumbai.
What is your father?
My father owns a transportation business.
Good. In transportation business, mostly it is done on credit basis or on cash basis?
Cash basis.
Very good.
Cash and credit both, actually.
Very good. So best wishes. Thank you so much. You did well. Go with confidence. But only thing is, if you get some ratio questions, you are struggling more. Thoda avoid kar dijiye. See, all